Welcome back, people. This is episode 3 of Bunker Survival using the stoneblock2 mod. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This episode is just going to be expanding the base, probably completing the quest line up to getting some clay. We'll probably aim to be right about here, and maybe some heavy shivs. The mining dimension and other sections like this will most likely just be done sideways. We need to figure out a lore reason for us to have a magical teleportation ability to another dimension. Once we craft the first one, then we will allow ourselves to use this one that we got in last episode's rewards. So let's dive between episodes. All that was done was gathered more wood and added some shelving around the main hub and made some drying racks because I had no clue how to craft. I just had to craft them just because I could, and I placed them around. So let's start with this first quest this episode. So we need to make the shiv. Uses a mesh to process blocks like gravel, sand, and dirt. Or dust, right, into ores and other materials. So it seems like we are getting our way into shivs and ore production. So 4 planks, 2 sticks, and a slab. I think we're going to make a 3x3 area here of this, just in case we need some more wood. I think we're gonna be, we're like too short. So let's just craft up the rest of the gear we need. Seems I need a bit more. Never hurts to have a few extra sticks, does it? Oop. Task completed. But we still need to make some mesh. So I know that this has to do with it. So that's a pretty easy thing. Did it just say I can enchant it? Well, it seems I can. String mesh. Sheer efficiency. For a max of 5 by the looks of it. Max of 3 for fortune. Look at the sea. I don't know what that does. Soulbound don't really help us, considering I don't think any of us plans on dying. Well, let's just craft up. Let's just toss all this on and just balance the grid. I don't plan on having any more than 9 at any given time, I don't think. So let's just place them down. Ooh, first let's actually complete the quest. Or do we want to wait till end of episode? I think we'll wait till the end of episode. Heavy shiv. Seems pretty simple. And we get a reward out of it. So I'm just going to quickly craft that up. There won't be anybody joining us in this episode, or the next, maybe not the next couple episodes, because the server we use to host this world on is bugging a bit. We don't know why. we have people checking it. Heavy shiv don't really help us. Let's check to see what we can get from this. So we can get seeds, it seems. Carrots and potato seeds. They have a nice chance. Stone pebbles have a 100% chance of 2. So I think we can use a bit of dirt and just go from there. Dust gives us gold, silver, nickel, and bone meal. I don't think we need sponges or end stone materials quite yet. Not that we are even close to that. Soul sand. Okay, that could be a useful thing later on for making the glow crystals if we wanted to. Okay, sand and gravel. So gravel, we can get iron, copper, tin. Iron is the most effective here. Flint and coal. So I think gravel might be our best bet. Sand don't seem to give us much that we can use at the moment. So I think our best bet is to get some gravel. But sadly it seems... Wait. Oh. Okay. Okay, so let's just see. Let's dig out this way. Now I was thinking of wrapping it around completely to connect these two chambers with a 3x3 area. So we need the cobblestone anyway. So let's dig out these 3 areas for now. Yeah, 3. We don't really need to worry too much about cobblestone unless we want to really automate huge amounts of it. Nice selection of gravel. Oh man, that's on me. That's on me completely. So let's just really should have picked a better place for the trees, shouldn't I? Yeah, live and learn, I suppose. Live and learn. You know, that's the one thing. Why are these... looking at it now, why are the shelves just floating in air now? You would think that they would at least break when the whole wall got broken behind them. Meh, who knows? Maybe that block didn't get updated. So let's see. I was thinking something along these lines for right now. Oh, one hammer down. let's just see how this one looks once this is done. So then we come 3 off of this. I may expand it all out by 1 more, just to give us that bit more space in the walking area. But this is what I mean. We don't really need a real supply of cobblestone anytime soon. Now I might round out this area here, give it a bit more lift. Let's do 4. Yeah, that looks slightly better. So now we'll come in right here. Torch there. Torch there. Give ourselves a bit of light. That supplies us with a bit more space. Able to walk around every little nook. We'll figure out where to put these things in a second. So I think we will be going with... We'll just quickly mine this out all the way around. While we do that, we'll just go over a few ideas for the base. I'm thinking once we get the bit of iron and everything, we do our best to set up the overall mining. Well, not mining. We do our best to get some. We get clay, maybe some water. Start getting some nice crops on the go. Now I want to come around here to mine out this section. Try and link it up as... Oops. Well, luckily it kind of just guaranteed fixes itself, doesn't it? Now, if this is... I'm gonna do a bit of a... One of the best things to do with your controls, in my opinion, is set one of your key bindings to the... If you're using a mouse like me, that you have the buttons on the side, I would suggest setting one of them as your select button to free up your mouse wheel to scroll through your items. Oh, that was Q, not 1. Yeah. Still work out in my favor. Another idea and tip for building, in my personal opinion, is don't really mind what other people says about your builds. Yeah, take constructive criticism here and there, because you can always get better at building. Even professionals and those that you see doing actual build competitions on YouTube, even they can get better with a bit of criticism. There's always room for improvement somewhere along the lines. Like these tunnels that I'm working on now, originally they were going to be 1 more in, but upon seeing it, now I think I'm going to bring these out as well. Kind of give it that more rounded look. see, that kind of gives us a... And now what I can do is I can pop these out. Like so. Three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take this, mine that down, give us 16 grass or dirt. Just make sure you're nowhere near your farms or anything when you're doing this. We now have 16 glass, which I'll throw in here. Well, 16 sand to make glass. And I'll put those right here. Like so. In order to just give us a bit more concept of openness. Actually, question is, nope. A lot of glass textures, but do we have connected glass? Tempered glass. But the question is, how do we make these? It don't seem to... Clear glass. Okay, so it seems we need tinkers and that to make some really nice glass. But I think, yeah, we should just be able to do that. Yeah, any type of glass item seems to give it to us. But for now, I think normal glass should just work out just as good. So let's just mine out these corners here, and wrap this all the way around. I think that is probably our best option now for just some symmetrical builds. Symmetrical builds are nice, but don't rely solely on them. Because if you have all symmetrical houses or stuff like that, it's just gonna look like cookie cutter houses. Oh, wait. Yep. So that is done. Now, just because I want to take half of that and just start smelting it up. There we be. Ooh, that's right. I forgot to do that. But for now, let's quickly repair this up. So, let's see, we went from this corner, 1, 2, 3, 4 4 blocks in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 1 3, 4. Now we don't need that. So let's just quickly box out this rest of this area. For the first couple, until we start actually building any real decorative areas or modifying to make it look a bit more bunker-like, it's just going to be regular cave building Minecraft. But we do have a lot of mods that add to the building aspect. But it'll take a while until we get a decent amount of iron before we are able to actively be a part of that. So let's just pop all these things out. And we need to remember that we moved in one here as well. And don't be afraid to just change up your ideas midway. If you don't like the look of something, that's fine. You're not building for other people, you're building for yourself, so to say. So don't be afraid to, if you're not a fan of how your build look, start over. If somebody else don't like it, that's fine. You don't need to completely restart just because one person don't like it. Just remember, this is a game, it's meant to be fun. So don't be too harsh on yourself because somebody don't like what you're doing. I would also like to take this chance while I'm just digging this place out to just go and ping another of my series that is going to be starting on this channel. It's going to be a Pokemon Let's Play series, and possibly even a Fallout series will be beginning soon using Fallout New Vegas. So if you're interested in the whole zombie apocalypse, nuclear fallout theme of this bunker, head on over and check out the Fallout series when it starts. I'll basically be doing that as a... I don't know how I'm planning on doing that one quite yet. I know I might be doing it, maybe we set up objective for ourselves, and however long it takes us to finish that objective will be how long the episode is. Just kind of that hop on to the game, record, good to go. So let's just double check here. I think I just realized I'm gonna need more glass than I originally inspected. Now the question here is, at some point, what exactly is our goal gonna be after we get the bunker fully set up and ready to go? Well, if once the bunker is set up and fully ready to go, we might swap over to another apocalyptic theme mod pack for a continuation like season 2, where we go above the bunker, but that is a fair ways away. We're not even close to having this be a viable bunker. Right now it's just a stone box thing in the ground, whatever you want to call it. So let's quickly just take all this, and now we just got this little area now off to the side, away from any of the other blocks, to just come over and pop out the resources. Let's take this here, this 45 here, and just once we get the auto hammer set up, we'll be able to easily just throw these in and where to go. Though I am extremely sad that this mod does not have the create mod for modifications like this, because it's a fairly good mod if you haven't played it before. I do advise checking it out if you're a mod pack developer, or even just looking for cool and fun mods to play with you and your friends. It sticks to the classic Minecraft feel of how the game originally played. What the? Oh, I need to double. Anybody else found that weird? Okay, I just got a magical bone, and yeah, let's see, there's a magical bone thing. So I don't know. Let's see. Oops. Wait. What was my goal? My goal was gravel, wasn't it? My goal was dirt. Well, we have sand. Yep, this should be enough dirt to get us stuff. But just because I want to get us some iron to upgrade our mining ability, I'm just gonna make a stack of cobblestone into gravel. Again, once we get the auto hammer and all that set up, this will just be streamlined. So now, this was for 4, so I need another. I need another 8 glass. But first, while that's cooking, let's see what we get. So we got some iron, some tin, and some aluminum, and cactus seeds. That'll be nice for some cactus green later, boys. So let's just start mining down this stuff and see how much iron we end up with and how much of each of the other resources we get. Seems we are getting some flint, so that's a good sign. So by the end of that, we got some flint, 14 iron, which I think is 3 iron pieces. Not the best, not terrible. Then we got copper, which is 1 copper ore. Lead, aluminum, Not bad, not bad. And tin. So we got 3 iron, 1 copper, 1 aluminum, and 1 tin after all that gravel. Let's put this skull right here. We'll put something down here to dedicate to that little skull of... I don't know who used to be here, but I don't know, and I don't want to find out what happened to him. But for now, just out of curiosity, are we able to make clear? Nope. Stable glass. What the heck is stable glass? Clear stable glass. May as well see what it is. There can't be no real issue here, should it? Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Let me know down in the comment below what you all think of this glass texture and just having glass in here in general. I think it adds that bit more of a just that more industrial feel of a more bunker hub kind of feel. At some point we'll have like this will be like higher and lower. Maybe this will have the garden area, the biosphere set up below it. That might be where we end up building. And this will have like walkways leading down into it. For now, let's just check out the rest of the quests we have. So, cubicle. Okay, that's not too bad actually. I think I can craft one of them. The quest at the beginning seems fairly easy, but as you get higher down the line, or farther down the line, it does start to get fairly difficult. So let's just throw all this stuff in. Keep some hammers on us. Let's see. Am I able to make some wooden shears? Not by the looks of that. So, I have a ton of saplings laying around, and I'm guaranteed to get more saplings from these. So let's just come over here. Now, just for the sake of speed, I'm just going to craft up another... The stone crafting table do allow us to hold its inventory, which in and of itself is a pretty decent modification to the existing crafting table. Saplings are probably the best overall for this, because they give you 100 solid value, and it's a 1-for-1 trade for saplings, or at least I think so. I believe. Okay, don't say. But with a crook, we can easily. Oh wait, we want this, yeah. I don't quite know if it will tell me. Yeah, don't say. But the thing that really, this is what we want. This will allow us to get apples, sticks, and wood automatically, with a grow time of 30 seconds for these. Every 30 seconds we'll get a 75% chance. We'll have a pretty decent chance of getting resources. But that's the thing. With oak trees here, it's going to be a bit more difficult to store. So that's where storage drawers will come in handy for storing these until we get a decent size ME system or some other kind of machine. Now each of these will give us a bucket of water, but that's not actively what we want it for. We want to do this. We want to make clay, which we can do by putting a piece of dust, which means I'm gonna take this. We do need to figure out bones, so let's just see. We can get bone meal from dust at a 10% chance. It's not the most reliable source, which is partially a problem here. But with dust, each time we upgrade a mesh, the odds go up. For an iron mesh, it's a 20% chance for bone meal and a 25% chance basically with a diamond mesh. But dust don't have a compacted form like the rest of it. So let's see. From a heavy shiv we can get, oh, so dust does have it. And there's a much higher drop rate for about the same. Why is that so messed up? So we have enough to upgrade one mesh, which will cost us 6. So let's quickly just upgrade this one so that we can then just, it should still all work. So but now let's go over and make some dust so that we can get ourselves some clay. I don't know why it does that on the corner of my screen. There we go. 29 dust. I think we got more than what we originally had. And there we go. We got ourselves balance and everything. Now, we need to make a cubicle. This cubicle is used to turn stone and similar materials into lava. It requires a heat source underneath, such as a torch or lava. Better heat sources make lava faster. We are basically just melting stone. This should be a fun endeavor, shouldn't it? So we need to make an unfired one, which is used by making porcelain clay, which is clay and bone meal. So either way, I need to break down this clay anyway. But I want to use all this dust. I want to use as much of this dust as I can to make clay, because this will now allow us to unlock ourselves some bonsai pots. There we go. Just make sure it's all good and going. So we'll put 5 away. For these 5, we'll put them in our little cubby there. Given it's a lot faster doing it that one way, but this possibly gives us a lot better chance. Yeah, right there we got 4 bone meal. plus these 3, that'll give us the exact number we need to construct 1 cubicle. And also provide us with 4 left over, which will instantly go in there. But right now, I want to make ourselves the cubicle, or crucible. I don't really know how to pronounce that right now. And we also got black quartz and gunpowder. Okay, nickel and gold. Ooh, we're gonna have to make another chest or 2. Actually, hold on. Am I able to... what am I able... Okay, seems this mod pack does not have the thing that allows us to do overall stuff like that. Let's see, how do we... Okay, so it seems like a fairly simple way to get... oh, we have a 13% chance, 18% chance of 1. Let's just go about doing it this way, because cobblestone is not really an issue for us. So we will not worry about it. As a cobblestone is essentially a renewable resource in any world, for the because it's just, you just mine stone. That's really all it is, isn't it? Oops. We'll try and get as much of this done in one go as possible, but I don't have much hope for the durability of these hammers. Yeah. And so we have half a stack left. Then we can probably get a stack of flint, which should, if I'm not mistaken, help us finish off upgrading all of our resources here. So let's just... oh, right, I need to hold shift in that in order to collect these. So now let's just never a bad idea just to have that extra bit of flint, is it? Never know when you might need to make an arrow. Especially if we ever decide to fight the chickens. Yeah, I doubt we're gonna willingly decide to fight those things. Oh, I got some coal laying around. And, let's see, what can we get with some... oops. Do? Think. So with a flint mesh, we can get from dirt. Here we go. So we can get some low chance saplings. Grass seeds might be useful. Diorite, canola. It seems like spending some time with dirt And these shifters might be a useful thing. Just see if we can't get ourselves some good seeds. Or heck, even some, because our odds are quite high considering 9 of them. Plus, if we can get even one type of each seed, that's instantly a renewable resource. Flex, okay, not bad. Carrot, that's what we needed. Beetroot, not useful. We also got sugarcane, canola, rice, and potatoes. Okay. So everything that isn't useful, I'm gonna put over on the left side of my inventory for now. Everything that is useful is right here. Rice seeds, more food, and quite easy to grow once we get a bucket of water and infinite water source. Grass seeds just lets us have grass. Potato, carrots, and beetroot, and sugarcane are just, they're useful in any Minecraft situation for getting anything you really need in terms of food, so that we're not eating nothing but apples. But most likely this water is done. So let's just quickly finish off placing up some of these with more water. Now there's a thing. Now let's just craft up some of these into actual some andesite, not terrible. Andesite is always a nice decorative block. Diorite and granite, also fairly nice overall. And that opens us up to a bit more actual gold. Let's craft up another chest here. Another 8 just to be safe. Let's put one here. Right, we can't put them next to each other. So we'll just put them right here for now. Be careful not to double click all the time. Vein Miner and Ore Extraction is probably 2 of the best mods I've ever come across for time saving. Yeah, it eats away your hunger if you use it too much, but it actually really helps out when it comes to mining large areas. So I'll put these here in our resource chest, because once we get a nice setup, these are gonna just potato and carrots are really our most important thing, because we can make baked potatoes with potatoes. And carrots, well, we're living in a dark bunker. Probably nice to have a bit of some nice carrot sticks here and there, wouldn't it? Though you're probably never going to see me eating a vegetable in this game willingly when there's a meat available again. But cooked apples seems to be doing well enough for me. There we be. We also set up these little shelves here to hold our cookable food, so to say. I want to move some of my items over there. The shelves, I just thought they would add a bit of character to the place. But yeah, not bad for an episode's worth. Oh right, I need to cook this to complete the quest, don't I? Yeah, let's cook up 2 more. Then I'll finish cooking the rest between episodes. Just do a bit of maintenance and just do a bit of the grinding of gathering some more resources. Because I don't say you all want, any of you really want to see me spend an entire episode just mining resources. Yeah, I can cook up some iron. Oops. We don't want to throw out our iron. Iron is a good thing to have. That is done. Now, the question is, yes, I got some torches. Now this will possibly burn stuff if we set it up wrong. See, the rate is 1 to 1, so if we put that in there, yeah, like every tick it'll do 1, but as soon as we have the ability to get lava under there, I'm putting lava under there. So it might actually be smart to cook up some iron to make a bucket. Because we got water here. As long as we have 1 oak sapling, I should be good. So there we go. Because we got our 4 in there for when we get bonsai pots, so I'm not really too worried about the possible outcomes of wasting these resources. Yes, we can use food, everything, but once we get an infinite water source, it's going to be no issue at all. Now, we have bonsai pots available now. There we go. Bonsai pots available. But that's another issue. Without hopping bonsai pots, it's just going to be us. We still need to cut it down, but we won't have this entire area just be trees. So I think what I might do is, let's quickly just set up a little shelf area. There we go. Just a simple Minecraft makeshift shelf. And now we can place the 5 bonsai pots going along. We'll grab 1 dark oak, 1 jungle. I think the jungle will be that nice. And now that's the thing. I'm not a fan of birch in the vanilla texture pack. But sadly, the texture pack I'm used to using is not available for this version. So, I think I'm going to take the chance and use the apple as well. Right, I need 5 of these. So let's grab 5 cobblestone. Just pop them up there and pop them right into. Now the thing is, I can also put in sugarcane in these as well as other resources, but right now sugarcane is not needed. And we'll go apple, dark oak, spruce, jungle will be last, and oak. Now this should take like 30 seconds each, and I believe I need an axe to harvest it, but We now have automatic tree growth once we get enough iron to make a hopper. But let's make a bucket. Throw that in there. See how slow this is going. I don't even have enough for a bucket yet. It's still like 400 points away from even getting close. I kind of want to finish this lava off before I end the episode. So, let's just see what we can do. We'll put the clay in there for now. Oh, we have some more of this. So, let's just let's just quickly dissolve this issue of lack of iron, hopefully. Because with the flint mesh, we should have a much higher odds of getting iron ingots, or well, iron ore pieces. Can't really say ingots anymore, or nuggets. Now I should have an extra hammer. Yes. Once we get the auto hammer up and running in the future, like, I'll just be able to go to the auto hammer output chest, collect this, or even if I set it up to automatically go into an auto shave. This should all already be done. Oof. There we go. Make sure we're all well fed. Don't want to be starving in this bunker, do we? It seems we're getting a fair bit of coal and flint. And I'm not sure what that ore is that we're getting. But hopefully it's all good. So, let's see how much iron we come away with. 10, that's not bad. Lead, we come away with 3. Osmium for mechanisms. And let's just grab whatever resources we all have left in here. And nice, we have an extra iron. So it seems we have a fair supply of resources. Now I'm not sure if I think I'm gonna just throw this iron right in the cook. Oh, we're so close to having that iron done. Surprisingly, it's going fast compared to what you would expect for a torch to melt into lava. Question is, how hot is this place entirely as it is? If this one torch is able to melt stone in the lava underneath something, imagine the heat up here with 4 of these just laying around the place. Now the question is, can I throw stuff in there? No, I cannot. But we can also take things like this stone here. See, we can't melt this stone. So, I'm just going to break it all down. Yeah, I know, it's really counterproductive from what we did. But now we can just hop down here, break that, pop that right in there, and we basically just tripled our rate of lava production. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna waste some iron in order to build something. We now have access to wood, which allows us to make the wooden chests, which will now allow me to create a hopper. Oh, we also have a... okay. I ain't gonna argue with the spare hoppers, because now while we're doing that, I'm gonna craft up a ton of this. And make, I believe, 2 storage drawers. Yes. Oh, we completed a quest, it seems. But, oh well. Automation don't sleep for anyone, I don't say. So, which one do we want to automate? Let's automate our dark oak, spruce, or apples. I think dark oak will be a nice touch to spruce up the place. But we can also now that I think about it, where we have so many of these, just pop these in here, and we collect with the bonsai tree. Now we can just make this into a hopping, I think, yes. Slight difference, but all works the exact same way. But now it should output into this chest. And while that is doing that, I'll be setting up automation of lava. Because now we can take this and over here, pop that on here, and I think, yes, see, it's automatically outputting from this machine into our lava production. So that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching. Tune in for more episodes. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and check out the other videos on the channel. If you enjoy, leave a comment. Any suggestions for names of this bunker later on down the line, leave it down in the comments. Check out the previous videos if you haven't already, as well as check out upcoming series. And make sure you hit the subscribe button to be notified when those series do arrive. This is Rose Gaming, or this is Rose Demon Gaming signing off. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to come back later. See y'all.